So how does the relief from royalty method work then?
So relief from royalty method, firstly, it's often used to value secondary intangible assets in a business. So you've already valued your primary intangible asset using the excess earnings approach. You might then use the relief from royalty approach to value things like software or brands where the brand isn't the primary asset.
And how does it work?
So as with the excess earnings model, we start with the revenue. And that's the revenue, again, that asset is expected to generate in the future. Once we've got our revenue, we then take a royalty percentage of the revenue. And the principle here is that if we didn't own that asset and we had to pay a royalty to someone else to use the asset, that's the value of the asset to us. The royalty we don't have to pay to someone else because we already own it.
So where do you get the royalty rate from?
So there's a couple of sources for royalty rates. The first is databases of publicly available information on royalty rates by sector and by types of asset. The second is there might be transactions out there which individuals are aware of in their sector, where software, for example, has been licensed between two businesses, and that's done on a percentage of revenue. And the final thing to think about is what the overall business EBIT margin is. Because the royalty rate comes off the revenue, it needs to be supported by the EBIT margin. So if the business EBIT margin is 5%, the royalty rate for that asset probably shouldn't be 10%. It needs to make sense in the context of the overall business.
So you apply your royalty rate to your revenue stream and then you discount just as we did before?
Exactly. You have your royalty stream, you take tax off, and then you apply your discounting exactly the same as we did on the excess earnings valuation.